Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Map 13 of my Doom 2 Simulacrum run, Lycosidae, which I'm not sure what that means, but this is a pretty cool map. So let's get started. As I'm dead here from my previous attempts, we get off to another hot start here. I actually might die immediately. I'm not sure if this is that run. Yeah. I think this is the successful run. Um, yeah, if you're wondering why I'm uploading these maps out of order, it's because I'm disorganized and I have ADHD. But yeah, don't worry. The first few maps are done, and I'm going to upload them soon with commentary. Not sure why I started on map like 6, I think, but that's just where I decided to do it. So, anyway, back to this map. We have a hot start here. What we want to do is just clean out all the enemies, the arachnotrons, and there's going to be an archvile on the ledge up here that we're going to try to kill with as few rockets as possible. And there's a chain gunner hiding out here we're going to take care of. A few more arachnotrons here and some fodder enemies. Nothing too crazy. We can take them out pretty easily. Try to save some rockets here, but so yeah, this map is basically two difficult fights, and the rest of it is just kind of lead up. But all of it is pretty difficult, and you can definitely die at any point if you're not careful, especially when the archviles get loose a little later on. So yeah, pretty fun, tough map. I was glad to beat it in not too many attempts because the last fight gets kind of wild, and this run gets kind of wild too, as you'll see. But yeah, here's the first like little mini encounter. Once we kill this arachnotron, we're gonna hit the switch, and an arachnotron is gonna spawn up there who we're gonna kill quickly. Two barons are gonna come at us from behind while revenants come down these little stairs here. So we're going to try to kill them and sneak by and take care of these enemies while another archvile has spawned on the other side. And yeah, we get down to 1% health here after that revenant missile, which I guess was a low roll because it only did like a little bit of damage. But at this point I'm just like, alright, I'll try to survive as long as I can. Not really optimistic, considering the archvile is still alive. We have 1 health, not a ton of ammo, but I'm still gonna give it my college try here. So we're very carefully chain gun sniping this arachnotron, hoping the archvile doesn't just come and resurrect him. And we're kind of lucky that he does run past him here. Get a few nice rockets off, and we do manage to kill him. So yeah, we grab some health here, try to survive for a little while longer. At this point I'm like kind of shocked that I am still alive, but if we can get to the next big fight, we do get a megasphere, so that's why I'm not going too crazy here trying to grab health. And yeah, this is the first and only secret. We shoot this little red switch here, which reveals a different megasphere that we're going to grab later. So yeah, through this red door is our first real fight. We'll grab the rockets, grab the megasphere, and the plasma. Once we grab the blue key, we're going to get assaulted by a ton of revenants. A cyber demon is going to spawn at the other end. A bunch of hell knights are going to spawn in this little circle in the middle here, and we're going to try to kill a few mancubi, and get over there as soon as possible. As you can see, I fell into the lava. Somehow managed to get back up. Yeah, this is kind of a skin of my teeth run here. So if we manage to kill the Mancubi, we can stand here and shoot the Cacos and the Hell Knights and try to stay in the middle so we're blocked from the Cyber Demon by that pillar there. And yeah, at first I tried just killing the Revenants like up close and personal in that little space, but it's too risky. It's a lot easier to just stand over here and shoot rockets at them from afar. So yeah, we have an annoying Caco still alive behind us. That is yeah, just shooting us with fireballs. I think he might hit us. Yeah, he hits us there. So I'm gonna try to take him out with the chain gun. He's refusing to go down. He's being very annoying. I don't want to go too far over there so the Cyber Demon doesn't aggro to me. But yeah, we finally kill that bastard. And it looks like all the Revenants and Hell Knights are dead over there, so that's nice. So the next order of business is to kill the Cyber Demon. He's thankfully not too tough. We have enough plasma to take him down. We do want to save plasma if possible, but it's a bit too dangerous to be dancing around here with the shotgun, I say, as I do it. So I guess it's not that dangerous. We do have plenty of shotgun ammo. So yeah, he dies pretty quickly. Now, once we hit this switch, 2 Archviles are going to spawn on the ring there. We're going to try to kill them as quickly as possible, obviously. Yeah, and this part can get tricky if they start resurrecting everything before you kill them. But yeah, thankfully, I managed to kill them pretty quickly, which is nice. Yeah, otherwise they can resurrect all these Hell Knights and you start running out of ammo and you're screwed. Okay, so that's like the first real tough fight. Now we are going to go back out to the first area where 2 more Archviles are going to spawn. Grab the supercharge there, which is much needed. Do a little jump over here. And yeah, we see the Archvile is going to spawn up here along with a bunch of other enemies. And there's another one down here who I'm going to try to kill without getting zapped, but I don't. Fortunately, we managed to kill him before he resurrects too many enemies here. So I think I'm just going to clean the rest out with the shotgun. And yeah, you want to try to save that Megasphere for as long as possible. You know, I still have most of my health and armor here, so it's not that big a deal, but yeah, you're going to want as much health for the final fight as possible, because it can get pretty crazy. I mean, it is pretty crazy. I haven't really found a super consistent way to do it. Yeah, maybe like half the time I succeed. There might be a better strat, but I'll show you in a few minutes when we get there. So yeah, there's a spider mastermind that spawns over here, but she is not too much of a problem. Let's plasma her. And yeah, I said I don't want to waste too much plasma, but it's more important to have health for this last fight, so just take care of her with the plasma. You do get a decent amount for the final battle here. So we have one more little mini encounter before the final fight. Take out these imps. There's going to be a chain gunner in here we're going to kill. And now this is going to lead us through the arena we were in before. A new path is going to open up here with a bunch of Revenants. So we're going to stand back and rocket them to death. Nothing too hard. You just got to be careful that they don't overwhelm you. And don't be afraid to use rockets, because you get plenty. So once we take these guys out, there's going to be one more solitary Archvile behind the door. And we're just going to kill him. Try not to get zapped, which I don't think we do. He's not too much of a problem if you know he's coming. Yeah, it's just sneaking around here. So once he's dead, we are ready for the final fight, which is going to be a small enclosed area with Arachnotron spawning and a bunch of Revenants coming from behind. So what I like to do is just start pumping rockets into these little crevices here. That's where the arachnotrons spawn. Do kind of a clockwise rotation. Kill the first one, kill the second one, kill this one, move around and kill this one. So the revenants are going to start coming down here, and the arachnotrons are still going to be alive behind us, so it's a very precarious situation. If they come up behind you, you can just die instantly. So I retreat here a little bit to grab some health. And yeah, don't be afraid to switch to the plasma once you've softened up the revenants a little bit. Yeah, I think I stay with the plasma mostly here, because I do manage to kill a lot of them. If there's too many of the plasma, it's not going to work and you're going to get overwhelmed, but yeah, here I managed to take him out, so I'm pretty pleased with how that went. It can definitely go bad really quickly. Your arachnotrons can just kill you instantly or gank you from behind. But yeah, once they're dead, there's just another spider mastermind who we can take out with no problems. And that's it. Map 13, Lycosidae. Another fun one. Another pretty tough one. So thanks for watching, everybody. And I'll be back soon with Map 14. Take care.